Hey, what's up, everyone? Dr. Taylor, Aspire Chiropractic. I had a wonderful aha moment. Shoot, I think it was yesterday, recently. Okay, so I want to talk about the most exciting topic in the world. Okay, I want to talk about your desk. I want to talk about your workstation setup. So, generally speaking, okay, here's what I've been preaching for years, and it still holds up, but it doesn't, and I'll get to that. So, here's you. Okay, you're sitting at your desk. Da, da, da. There's your computer. So people come in, you spend 40 plus hours a week at your desk. I fix 40-hour-a-week problems. Doc, what can I do at my desk, at my workstation to set it up so it's optimal so I don't need to see you so much? Perfect. Here's a bunch of reasons or a bunch of things you can do to not see me so much. Number one, take a chair. We want your chair, the seat pan where your butt goes, have it have like a 5-degree tilt, just forward. Why is that? Because generally speaking, when you're at your desk, this is your position, right? You're working over your work. You're leaning forward, right? You're getting down on that computer, on that desk. You're doing this. So if you put that little 5-degree tilt in it, that will help with that lean because you're going to do it anyway, right? But it's going to help the posture in that lean. It's going to take the bend out of that spine. That's number one. Number two, Dr. Taylor, what can I do to improve my ergonomics at my desk? Don't work on a laptop. Laptops keep me in business, okay? Get rid of the laptop. Or if you have to keep the laptop, get a separate screen so that way you can raise that thing up so you're looking at it. You want your computer screen to be right about even with your eyebrows, okay? So seat, computer screen, those two things carry you a long way. But I had this patient. He's like, hey, he had this thing going on right here, the constant thing, a little bit in the neck, but it was always in the top of his shoulders. We were always adjusting it. And we did all this stuff. Hey, I've done all your stuff, Dr. Taylor, but this stuff keeps coming back. Okay, man, let's rack our brains about this. And I've never thought about this. He is a bespectacled man, much like myself. And he asked, he goes, do you think my progressive lenses have anything to do with it? I'm like, I don't see why they would. And he goes, well, because I'm working on my computer. I have to look through the bottom. See what I just did? I have to look through the bottom of my lenses to see my computer. So when I told him to make sure the computer screen was at eyebrow height, let's see here, there. What was he doing? He's wearing glasses. He's having to look down through the bottom of his glasses like that, okay? So what was he doing? He's tilting his head back. Let's see here. We'll fix his glasses. Someone fix his glasses like that to see his computer screen. What was that doing? That was craning his neck. He was literally spending 40 hours a week, not in this common position, but in this position, far less common, spazzing up all these muscles in the back of his neck down into his shoulder blades there. It never dawned on me to think about the type of glasses that people are wearing when they're complaining about neck pain, back pain, and headaches from their 40-hour-a-week job. So literally, I had to completely backtrack, and I did it. I loved every second of it. You know what? Everything we changed about your desk, put it back. Go back to this. Get yourself a laptop. Get that computer screen nice and low, so that way, literally, he can have a regular posture as he looks through the bottom of his glasses because he's got those progressive lenses. He's got, I wouldn't call them, I think bifocals is out of style now, but he has to look through the bottom. So if he's doing all the textbook things, all the right things, screen is up here, he's going like this. And it made perfect sense. In that very instant, I did take into account what type of glasses he had. That's why his treatment was going slow. Everything else on him was doing great. His low back pain was gone. The weakness and numbness in his legs were gone. But he had this thing right back here at the base of his neck, right at the corner of his shoulder blade, that wouldn't go away because he was wonderfully compliant and he did everything I asked him to. But then the other day he tells me, do you think it has something to do with my progressive lenses? Because if I'm up here like this, I got to look like that. Holy crap. I bet you're absolutely right. So stay tuned. We'll give an update on him. But again, practice over a decade. It never dawned on me to think about the type of glasses because we're thinking about the work environment, right? We're thinking about everything out here. But if your glasses make you obtain or maintain a certain posture depending on the prescription and things like that, it would definitely make sense that we're screwing stuff up if we're doing these things the textbook style. So, I mean, heck, this is right in my wheelhouse. Even though this demonstrates something I overlooked, you don't have to do everything by a textbook, right? It's the whole difference between evidence-based medicine and evidence-informed medicine. What did I do? I was giving him information based on evidence-based medicine, not necessarily evidence-informed medicine. Evidence-based medicine says that he should set his desk up like such. With the information that I have now, I'm going off the textbook. So, you got something that just isn't working. You got a chiropractor that you've been seeing for a while. You got a physical therapist. Hell, you got an MD or a trainer that you've been seeing for a while. And you've hit a roadblock. You're just not quite there. Ask them questions. Give them your input. The fact that he gave me his input allows me to help him better. Make sure that your provider, your healthcare provider, your doctor, your whoever, is taking your input into account. If they're not, I will. So if you ever need me, you walk right through that door, you call our office. We're here when you're ready to be your best. Naturally, right here at Aspire Chiropractic.